If the prospect is so happy with what they have, why are they still talking to you? It's a crucial question in negotiation, and that's what I want to talk about in this video today. This has happened so many times that I felt I should share it with everybody, and hopefully the wider community can learn from this negotiation back and forth and from this basic philosophy when you're in the final stages of a pricing negotiation, oftentimes with a prospect. So here's the scenario. The prospect, talk to you, you qualify them, you do potentially a pilot, you invest time in the relationship, and both parties agree that there is a phenomenal fit going on here. Only to, at the very end of the trial period, to have the prospect come to you and tell you how amazing of a discount they've got from somewhere else, or how great of a product a competitor's product is. So they basically come back to you and they tell you, yeah, we might want to buy, but your competitor has all these features you don't have, or the current solution we have is actually really good and we are getting it for a better price, or we talk to our current service provider or current software solution provider and they told us that they would lower the price even further, or that they are about to launch some kind of a new feature that you don't have in your product. Whatever it is, they come at the final stages of the deal, they come back to you and they're basically telling you that they're getting a better deal somewhere else. Better deal might mean less money, or more features, more functionality, more product, whatever it is. They're getting a better deal somewhere else, and hence you have to step up your offer to compete. And whenever that happens, you have to ask yourself a very fundamental question, and that is the question, why are they still talking to me? Right? And I mean this in a way that is confidence inducing. Usually when you ask yourself, why are they even talking to me? That doesn't sound that confident. But here it's why are they still talking to me? If they have such a great deal, this is about doubting them, not yourself. If they have such a great deal, if they have such an amazing offer, if they've honestly got the same product for much less money, why are they still talking to you? Right? If they got this incredible product for an amazing price, why didn't they just buy and move on with their life? Why go through the hassle and come back to you and negotiate with you on it? 9 out of 10 times when you ask yourself the question, why are they still talking to me? The answer is you have something that they want, and you have something that competitor doesn't. That's why they're still talking to you. You have something to offer that they want to buy desperately. That's why they're still talking to you. Sometimes they already decided they're going to buy from you. They just want a little bit of a better price, and they're trying to force your hand and push you to give them a bigger discount by telling you that somebody else has. And sometimes, they might be in doubt in the last stages. That can happen, that they look at some competitor and they look at you and they're not sure. They are confused. What should they do? And they come back and they're basically begging you to give them a reason to buy. Now, you have to be disciplined and understand that if that's the case, you can't compete on price. If all you have to do is compete on price, you give them a greater discount, they go back to the other service provider or the other software provider, and that provider lowers that price even further. Now you're in a pricing war, on a war to the bottom, and you can only lose, because even if you win that deal in that moment, that customer just came for price and for cost. They might leave tomorrow because somebody else calls them and offers them an even lower price. At least that's not how we like to roll, and I'll link up to some blog posts and videos on how to do pricing negotiation, why I think, and we believe at Closeout, that you shouldn't try to be the cheapest solution in town. But more often than not, they already decide they want to buy you. They want you. That's why they're talking to you. You need to remember that. A lot of times when they're in the middle of a deal, you forget about this crucial fact. You are so invested in the deal that you get scared and you think, holy shit, they got this amazing deal. I offered them 10% discount, and this massive software provider, they offered them 70% discount. How can we even compete with them? And then you're tempted to just try to give them a massive discount, and you fall into that trap. You need to step back and remind yourself, why are they still talking to me? If they really got that great of a deal, why are they still talking to me? And I'll share a quick story with you. that happened just a few days ago at Close.io, right? So here's a sales rep of ours. They're talking to a prospect, then the final stages of closing, and then the prospect is telling them that their CEO is telling the prospect or the head of business development that they won't be able to buy because some big competitor of ours is offering them this massive discount. And even their current solution that they have is much cheaper than what we would offer at Close.io. So my rep comes to me and he asks, you know what, I offered them a great discount. They want a much bigger one. They're telling me their current solution is cheaper. And even another competitor of ours is offering them such a cheaper solution or much bigger discount to the price. What can we do here? I instantly asked the value question, which is the framework that you should be using from a sales perspective, which is, well, why are they looking at us? If they're so happy with what they're currently doing, why are they looking at us? This is another crucial question to ask. When somebody comes to you and says, well, we have a perfect solution, but we may be interested in your solution. Can you give us this discount and this service and this support and this, that, and the other? You have to ask yourself, well, if they're so happy, why did they take the time to talk to you? That's question number one. And then if they switch from the current solution to ours, what is the value we generate? What is the increase in revenue or decrease in cost that we provide as a product to them? If I don't know that, I cannot negotiate with you on price. Now, our sales rep, because of the positivity of the early conversation with that prospect, forgot to ask that crucial question, didn't really frame the value conversation on like what will be the productivity increase, what will be the value that Close.io brings to the table. So he wasn't able to negotiate on those terms, which is a big mistake, but it shows you even we make those mistakes. And then the question was like, well, what do we do now, right? What we did in step one was I sent an email, since the head of business development said that their CEO, his CEO, she didn't allow him to buy based on our pricing. I pinged them and said, hey, I'm the CEO. I heard about the deal. We're really excited to work with you guys. We already have given you the best deal we can. And we believe that this deal will be valuable to you and valuable to us and will lead to a great partnership. Let's rock and roll, right? I just reinforced that the deal we offered is a great one and we want to work with them. And that's it. And then his CEO, she replied and said, hey, I appreciate that you as a CEO stepped in. I want to reply. Right now we're doing the CEO against CEO negotiation step in the deal. And she was like, listen, we're getting a 70% discount here. We're getting a 60% discount there. We want a better deal with you guys. What was our response? Very simple. Our response was, if you're getting a better deal somewhere else, you're getting that. So first of all, I thanked her for taking the time to talk and to share this information. Second of all, I told her, if you're really getting these kind of discounts, you maybe want to take them. It might be the best thing for your business to just take them. And I mean that honestly. No cynicism there, nothing critical, just being a fair business person. CEO to CEO, hey, if you get that massive of a discount, you might want to take it. Now, let me tell you why we don't offer that type of crazy discount. We like to be super transparent in our pricing. We don't have any hidden cost. Many of our competitors have lots and lots and lots of hidden costs down the line. We don't do that. What you see is what you get. We offer incredible support. We offer incredible consulting, although we don't even call it that. We do anything and everything for our customers, and we offer a transparent price. What you see is what your cost is going to be 6, 9, 12 months down the line. You're not going to have all these hidden costs. But being transparent means that we cannot play the discount game. We cannot play this fake discount game or giving you some massive discount because I know I'm going to get the money down the line in other ways. So if you want to go with them, more power to you. I think they offer you a great deal. If you want to work with us, we're excited and ready to go. But basically telling her no to offering any more discounts, telling why we didn't offer any more discounts. What happened next? Probably otherwise I wouldn't be recording this video. They replied and they said, we're excited to work with Close.io. Thank you for the deal you offered. Let's rock and roll. This is a good lesson. 99% of the time when you're the rep in the deal and the CEO of that company says, we're getting 70% here and 90% there, you need to lower the price. You go all nuts. You go, oh my God, we're not going to get the deal. It's such a big deal, this and that. We need to compete. Let's offer them some greater discount. You have to remind yourself and ask yourself this question continuously. Why are they still talking to me if they have such an amazing thing going on over there? Probably because I'm worth it. Probably because they want to work with me. They want to work with us. They want to buy our product before they want to buy the competitors. Because I'm telling you, if they've decided the competitor's product is better and they offer them an insane deal, they just buy. You never hear from them again. Maybe once you follow up 20 times, they tell you, oh, sorry, we went with another vendor. Have a great life. They don't email, call you, schedule a call to tell you how great of a deal they're getting over there. That the only reason to do that is because they want to buy from you. Maybe they want a little bit more of a discount. Maybe they want to just see what they can get from you. Don't get nervous and don't get confused. Don't buy into the hype that the competitor has a better offer. You have the best offer. That's why they're talking to you. And you need to remind them of that. You need to remind yourself of that. They have such a great thing going on over there. Why are they even looking for another solution? If they got such a great offer from a competitor, why are they still talking to us? Never forget asking that question. It could save your life in the negotiations. It definitely has done that many, many times for us. All right, I want to hear your negotiation hacks, your negotiation stories. When was the last time you went back and forth with a prospect and you did something unexpected and you thought it wouldn't work and it did? Let me know in the comments. Make sure if you haven't yet, go to blog.closer.io and subscribe to our blog. And if you ever want to get a sparring partner in the negotiation, get an advisor that gives you feedback, and is on your side, just shoot me an email at stelly@close.io. Always happy to help anybody out there that is hustling and trying to grow their startup. Until next time, let's go out there and let's get them.